Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Clan Sakai Major League Tournament for 2026. I am your host, Aries, today, joined by the Capybara, and today we're going to be covering up the semifinals for our higher division matchup here. As you know, we have been watching the Melee Sucks versus We Bear Bear Esports, and Melee, fortunately, coming in from the winners bracket, has been eliminated against We Bear Bear, so that was a pretty crazy underdog match here. But we're going to be watching another banger as we take a look at our winners semifinals. As you already know from watching DQ Esports versus Team Ioshi won against DQ Esports, and then Tung Tung versus Zenith Gaming. Zenith Gaming won against Tung Tung. So if you already know who both of those teams are going to be going against, it's going to be a banger between Team Ioshi versus Zenith Gaming. That's going to be the matchup we're going to be watching today as we take a look at our leaderboards. Zenith Gaming and Team Ioshi are up a couple of points here, but Team Ioshi does need to catch up in this tournament, so they do need to beat Zenith Gaming coming into this tournament here, and hopefully we can see what they could do coming into this matchup though. As we take a look at our bracket here, here's the updated version of the bracket here. As you can see, we have some banger matchups coming up here. We got Team Ioshi versus Zenith Gaming, Love Hatred versus Those Who Crow, DQ Esports versus Tung Tung, and Titan Force versus We Bear Bear. Pretty interesting matchups, and I can't wait to see how those are gonna go. But it's gonna be a banger for sure, though. As we take a look at our matchups here, DQ Esports have been doing very good in the elimination round, and they said they're gonna actually try to beat Tung Tung here. So it's just a little bit of a side story. But as we take a look at our predictions here, I went with Team Ioshi, Azame went with Team Ioshi, and Dizzy also went with Team Ioshi. 44 is actually going with Zenith Gaming for this matchup here, and then we have the rest of the other votes for the quarterfinals and all that. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be a banger here. 44 really thinking that Zenith Gaming are gonna make it to the finals here, so I can't wait to see if she's right about this. But one thing I do want to say about this matchup here is that they are going to be playing this on a match arena, so it's going to be both ping dependent on both sides on the Dallas, Texas servers. So just to keep things a little bit fair, so that is going to be happening. So Team Ioshi versus Zenith Gaming. Zenith Gaming looking to claim back a title that was once there. And Waddles, Hango, and Shadow versus Ducky, Killua, and Speedy for this matchup today. It's gonna be a fun one, but overall, we gotta see what these teams could do, though. The maps are gonna be different coming into this tournament. It's not gonna be the same for the elimination round. So as we take a look at our maps here, it's going to be Super Beach, Rings of Fire, Death Cap Trap, All in the Open, and Bridge Too Far. So pretty good maps coming in from both sides here. And as we take a look at our predictions here, our win rates here, Team Ioshi are actually the favorites to beat Zenith Gaming, which means Zenith Gaming are the underdogs coming to this matchup. But that's how it's gonna be, though. But let's get ready for our semifinals, match 5, set 1. As we now get started with our semifinals match here, set 1 between Zenith Gaming and Team Ioshi here. Waddles is already getting aggressive against Ducky here, and this is looking like an aggressive game coming in from Team Ioshi here. As we take a look at the draft, we're going to be seeing a Mortis, Otis, and Anita going against a Spike, Mina, and a Willow. Willow's going to be a bit of a dangerous pick here just because of the super, though. But let's see what we can do here. And Waddle's already getting aggressive against the Zenith Gaming here. Hango just trying to get a little bit more damage here. But a nice mind control from Ducky here. But he's not able to get the ball out of there. He was trying to go for a goal, but can't really get up there when you have a lot of pressure going on. But Speedy is trying to get a little aggressive. Wants to play this carefully. Has to find a opening here. Hango just gets slowed down here. He does actually get a kill here. A huge kill from Speedy. He is going to use the super, try to stall as much time as he can, but Waddles is able to get aggressive and get a really good kill here. Shadow just barely stays alive here. And now Team Maoshi is starting to get a little bit of control. Waddles gets a nice kill. Ducky is going to pop the gadget just to stay alive here. Does get poisoned up by a little bit here, but is able to get away with it. Hango trying to stop Speedy from pushing here, and a good super from Speedy to stun off the Waddles here. But now Shadow is looking to get a goal opportunity. Misses the goal here, but he needs to get rid of that bear. That bear is a bit of a danger. Tries to have to be careful here. Hango does get poisoned up here. Shadow just trying to get a little bit more tags here, and Waddles is just trying to get, you know, a little aggressive on to this matchup here. Activates the hypercharge, but tries to go for a kill. Is not able to get anything. Hango is going to mute just to play his life here. And now Waddles gets a perfect double kill here, and this is looking dangerous here. Speedy is going to have to hold this up. Activates the hypercharge, tries to go for a play. Hango just stays alive by a little bit, and now Zenith Gaming starting to come back here. They do have a hypercharge to work with, so they could probably possibly make a play here. As Team Mayoshi looking to get a opening in this matchup, but they need to find control here. As Zenith Gaming starting to get a little bit more control here. Speedy's gonna have to be careful because this hypercharge bear could be a bit of a problem, and it's gonna require a lot of them to use their ammo here. But Hango already gonna pass the ball here, and Shadow actually gets the beautiful pressure off of their team here. And now here comes Kinomoto with the hypercharge, gets a defense, but they have to be careful. There's still more time coming into Waddles. Waddles goes for the super shot, but is not able to get the goal here. Does get the mind control. And Ducky looking to get a score here, but they just play perfect defense here. And now this could be dangerous. Zenith Gaming don't really have the best comp for holding control here, but now one goes down. Speedy is going to go down here. Hango looking to get something going here. Shadow just needs to get the ball out of there. Is going to put the bear to get a little bit more space to work with. Speedy's trying to get a little aggressive here, and Waddles looking to clean up that kill here. Actually gets a huge kill here. Shadow's going to go for the pass to the middle. Speedy looking for opportunity, and that's not going to be it. As Zenith Gaming will be going down this first round, as Team Mayoshi takes the first round. Looking dangerous coming in from Zenith Gaming here. They're going to have to rely a lot on Speedy here to actually get some goals going and actually get really, really aggressive here. But it's really hard when you got this bear just constantly on you. But let's see what they could do here. Waddle's trying to get aggressive here. Speedy tries to go for a connection, but does get shut down here. As Ducky try to get the pass off, but has to be careful because even if he pops that gadget, this Mortis is smart enough to just wait and then heal up and get some tags off of the Willow here. But Ducky has to be careful here. This could be a goal opportunity for Team Mayoshi here. Waddles does go for the kill and gets the goal here. This is looking dangerous from Zenith Gaming here. Team Mayoshi are playing really, really well in this matchup here, but you have to be careful. It's not over yet. Speedy goes for a super. Waddles is trying to stay alive here. Shadow is going to activate the hypercharge, trying to get a little bit more aggressive against Ducky here, but Ducky also has to be careful. Does pop the gadget and barely stays alive here. Shadow still gets the kill here, but that's a nice goal from Speedy here. He's able to slip by in and get a really, really good goal here, but now they just need to wait a little bit here because now Waddles here is getting some pretty good pressure here and tries to go for a kill onto Killua. Killua just stays alive here. Ducky trying to go for a pass here, but misses the super here. Tries to go for a mind control. A bit of a waste of a super. I don't think he was very confident with that, but yeah, not gonna look so good though. But as we see what Zenith Gaming is gonna do here, they have to get some pretty good defense. Here comes Ducky with the gadget here, but Waddle still gets the kill off with it and trades like two supers here and a missed super from Speedy here. He was trying to stall as much time as he can, but this is looking like a Team Mayoshi set as they will be taking the second round. Not looking good from Zenith Gaming here as they didn't get any rounds off of Team Mayoshi here. As we take a look at our stats here, Waddles is definitely going to be the MVP here. A little bit of a struggle coming in from Zenith Gaming here, but Waddles has been playing that matchup so well. Running in, trading supers, and getting some pretty good kills here. But as Team Mayoshi takes the first set, and now they're up in the lead here. Zenith Gaming are going to have to lock in coming into this next round here. Team Mayoshi are looking like a different breed coming into this tournament. As we now get ready with our set 2, it's going to be Hot Zone Rings of Fire. here we go with our set 2. Let's see if Zenith Gaming are able to get a set in this round here. But taking a look at the draft here, we're going to be seeing a B, Finks, and a Draco going against a Meg, Byron, and a Rubs here. Pretty interesting comp coming in from both teams here. I do really like TMY's type of comp here because they really have the Finks to work with the Draco super, especially if Draco has a hypercharge here. But Ducky also has the Rush Streaks, which is going to allow them to do so much damage here. And look at Hango already getting aggressive now as we speak, and trying to get as much tags as he can here. Waddle's just trying to stay alive in the middle and trying to get as much taps as he can here. But Ducky is getting some pretty good dodges here, just trying to stay alive by a little bit here. And Ducky still not able to get the kill onto Waddles here. Waddles is just staying alive in the middle here, and this is looking like a Team Myoshi game so far, as they're already taking up like a lot of the percentage here. But now they need to get the next set here, but it's still in favor of Team Myoshi here. But Zenith Gaming are starting to slowly encroach here, and they're starting to get a little bit more percentage here. Now Hango looking to create some space for Team Myoshi to get through the middle here, and does get shut down here. And the hypercharges are already being popped from Zenith Gaming here, but the problem is they all have a doggy tree, and that's going to be like a lot of damage in the middle. They're going to have to work against getting this Finks super here. Zenith Gaming just trying to hold as much as they can here. Killua activates the hypercharge, tries to go for a play, really doesn't get anything out of it, but the hypercharge is going to go down from Waddles, and Waddles gets a really good kill here. And now it's only up to Ducky and Speedy to hold down here. A nice trade from Shadow here. This is going to be good here. Here comes Hango, walking down the middle, trying to get as much connection as he can, activates the hypercharge and tries to stay alive just by a little bit here, but Waddles activates the gadget, and here comes the hypercharge from the Finks here. Now this is a problem here, because now he can just easily dodge almost a quarter half of these shots here, and stalls so much time to get into the middle here. Here comes Hango, just creating more space for Team Myoshi here. This is not looking like a Zenith Gaming round here, as Team Myoshi takes this next round. They have been playing so well after that DQ Esports match, and now they're looking to get a clean sweep off of Zenith Gaming. But it's only the first round here. Let's see if Zenith Gaming can make something happen here. So take a look at our game 2 here. Has to figure out what the problem is going on here. Zenith Gaming have been struggling in this matchup here, and they really had a close game against Tung Tung here, but they need to take down Team Myoshi. Team Myoshi playing it so well right here. The nice kill from Hango here, but Killua does clean up the kill there. And now they need to look for an opportunity here. Tries to go for a good play here from Speedy, just trying to get a little bit more tags in the middle here, but he needs to hit a little bit more shots here. The gadget goes down here, and here comes Hango. Look, Hango's getting aggressive, gets the kill onto Killua, and that stalls so much time here. And look at this, Finks is just going to run down the middle, and he doesn't need to worry about playing safe here, because Ducky and Speedy are just so low. Speedy has to be the player that's not getting low here, because he does need to heal his teammate and also heal himself. And here comes Hango with another super, already getting aggressive here. Speedy puts the hypercharge in the middle, but doesn't get any connection to anybody. Hango is still alive and just created up so much pressure here. And this is looking dangerous right now here. Waddle's getting really aggressive here, and Hango needs to find an opportunity here. Has been playing very good here in this matchup here, but Shadow looking to get a connection here, doesn't really get anything to work with here. And Hango already getting the super again, and look at him, he's already walking down the middle here, getting some really good tags here. And look, he's creating so much time for Team Myoshi here, and Waddles is just gonna sit here happy in the middle here, getting some tags, but this gets shut down by Speedy here. Now this is where it gets dangerous. Hango activates the hypercharge, and here comes the Finks, looking to get some crazy damage here. Hango tries to get the kill into Killua, but is not able to get anything out of it here. And this is looking dangerous right now here. I mean, look at the percentage. It's already 97 to, like, never mind, just 100 to 33%. And Team Myoshi gets another clean round against Zenith Gaming. And this is not looking good for Zenith Gaming. They're already down 0-2 here. As we take a look at the stats here, Ducky is going to be our MVP here, but Hango has been doing so much of the Draco here, creating so much space, putting so much utility in the map here, and really giving the zone time for Team Myoshi. And it is looking bad for Zenith Gaming here. If they lose here, they will be going down to the elimination round 3, but still not over yet. There's still a little bit of hope for Zenith Gaming to come back here, but Team Myoshi have been playing so well here. As we now get ready with our semifinals, match 5, set 3. here we go with our set 3. Team Ioshi looking to get a 3-0 sweep against Zenith Gaming. But let's see if they're able to make something happen here. As we take a look at the draft here, it's going to be a Janet, Otis, and a Kit going against a Ruffs, Kaze, and a Lumi. Pretty interesting comp coming from both teams here. I think this cat is going to be a bit of a problem here if Killua plays this correctly. But he didn't look like he ain't playing this correctly, but he just got shut down unfortunately here. But he is trying to get some hypercharge because his hypercharge could really change the game here. But Killua wants to play careful against Waddles. He knows Waddles knows how to space out really well here. Look, already getting aggressive. Let's go for the jump and a nice cleanup kill from Ducky here. But 6 gems are already in the lead of Team Ioshi here. This could be a problem. As Waddles looks for a connection, Killua tries to get aggressive, and Waddles picks up the gems. Oh, actually, he does get the kill and leaves the gems here. It looks like Waddles does not want to get the gems here because he needs to play aggro here. And if he has the gems, it requires him to play a little slow. So Killua trying to get some tags onto Waddles here. And a nice super from Waddles here. He was very confident that he was going to kill that Kit here. But here's Ducky activating the super because Waddles was going to get aggressive here. But look at the gem lead here. This is dangerous coming in from Zenith Gaming here. Team Ioshi already have so many gems in their lead here. Killua trying to get the kill onto Waddles here. Does get the kill. And now they need to get a little bit more gems here. Speedy just trying to hold down the lane here. Has to be very careful. Killua trying to get a connection here, but Waddles just pings diff him and destroys him. And Ducky has to be careful because he just ran into Waddles here, and Waddles is able to get us all the gems for himself here. But here comes Killua. He has to hypercharge, but he needs to make something work here. He looks for some damage. Killua looking for a tag here. Speedy waiting for Killua to go for the play here. Does get the nice mute here. The mute goes in. Speedy misses it, but Ducky just trying to stay alive here. But oh, that is not looking good because Waddles just got away with it and just gets all the gems for himself here. As Team Ioshi is already in the count lead. Killua tries to go for a play, gets a nice super onto Shadow, but that's not going to be enough here because he needs his teammates to come over here. Ducky trying to get a connection. He knows somebody's in the middle here. He needs to get a tag. And this is looking dangerous from Zenith Gaming as Team Ioshi are one more game to closing this out with a 3-0. Not looking good for Zenith Gaming here. They're struggling in this matchup here, and they're not really playing like themselves here. Team Ioshi is just playing a little bit better today here, but they still have a lifeline here, but they have to play this match perfectly. Waddles getting some nice tags onto Killua here. Ducky is going to switch lanes and going to put the Otis on the middle here, and Killua goes for a nice tag onto Waddles here, but now they have to play a little carefully here because Team Ioshi are known for making some pretty good plays here. The gadget does go down to Shadow and does put the super in the back here. And look at that. Waddles already gets the kill onto Killua here. Gadget is going to be popped down here. And Waddles trying to get a little bit more greedy and try to get that kill off of Speedy. And he was actually really low here. He could have almost got away with that with just a couple of tags here. But look at Killua. He wants to get Waddles here. But Waddles is just different him. Like, look at that, bro. Like, not even afraid at all here. And does go for another play here. Tries to catch Speedy off guard. And Killua does get aggressive because he knows he cannot give Team Ioshi any of the gems here. And Ducky, unfortunately, goes down here again here. And it is not looking good for Zenith Gaming here. They really have to play this match perfectly here. It's Killua trying to get a little sneaky here. Tries to go for a play here, but just gets shut down here. Ducky just trying to stay alive here. And a nice mute from Hango here. But Hango just trying to stay alive here. Does go down here. But Waddles picks up the gems and looks for the 10th gem. Now this is a countdown from Team Ioshi here. Zenith Gaming still have a chance to close this back here, but they need to heal up here. Hango just creating so much space here. Killua trying to get aggressive here. Does get view, but is not able to get anything out of it. Waddles just trying to stay alive here, and look at the ping. He is running away with it, and this is looking like a 3-0 coming in from Team Ioshi, and Zenith Gaming will be going down to the elimination round 3, and Team Ioshi advances to the winners finals here. As we take a look at the stats here, Waddles is definitely going to be the MVP for our series here. He's been playing so well here, and Hango really doing a lot of work as well. Shadow being the support here, but that is a crazy match coming in from Team Ioshi and Zenith Gaming. Well, that's going to wrap up our video for today here as Team Ioshi advances to the finals and have to face off against either those who crow of love hatred we'll see how those matchups go here. That's gonna wrap up everything for today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.